Okay, reassembling the M2 fusion engine conversion. We've got the outer barrel and the inner barrel with the extension on it. We're going to go ahead and slide that in here and gently feed that all the way to the front until it stops. Now we're going to take this and insert it into the front of the gun. Just be careful not to hit the hop up when you bring this through, and it should come out the other side there. And then quite a few turns, but this barrel screws in place. Alright, just has to be hand tight, nothing has to be over torqued on this. So you take the hop up and make sure it's rotated so it's oriented upright. And now we're going to take the hop up block, which comes in two pieces, and we're going to sandwich the hop up in place. So we'll start by putting the bottom hop up block up underneath it. It should slide right into place. Let's get this so the hop up sits in here properly. There you go. The top part just sandwiches it, and that will lock the hop up and it will keep it from moving. Hop up block is assembled with 4 screws. You have 2 shorter screws here in the front, 2 longer screws in the back. These are 3mm screws, and they use a 2.5mm hex key. They don't have to be tight, just very, very slightly tight is all you really need. There's nuts embedded in these blocks, so it's screwing into that, but you don't want to crush the plastic blocks here. So just hand tight is all you really need. Okay, once the hop-up block sandwich is put in place, you then lock the hop-up block into the body with 4 screws. There's 2 on each side here. I'll turn the gun so you can see those. 2 on each side, 5mm screws, 3mm hex key. And we'll turn it over. And again, 2 more screws. Okay, now the hop-up block is fixed in place. Next thing we're going to do is actually insert the fusion engine. Fusion engine assembly. Just first make sure that the hop-up is pushed fully forward. Push that all the way in. It doesn't sit quite flush, but it goes in push it in as far as you can toward the front of the gun. Then you take the fusion engine, insert the nozzle into the hop-up, and the back end should just slide down between the walls of the receiver here and push it forward. The next thing you want to do is lock the hop-up in place by putting this one screw, one standard screw. It's an 832 screw. Use a 3/32 hex key, and you just screw it down here at the front. That locks the hop-up at the front. You have the 2 smaller 5mm screws. They go into the holes back here, and that will lock the back brace into place. There's 1 on each side, so there's 1 on that side. Take the other screw and we'll put it here on the far side. And then once the screws are put in place, which locks the hop-up block, you can attach the airline. Just bend it back a little bit and insert it into the elbow, and it's good to go. So the fusion engine is now solidly locked in place. We have the airline connected. We're now going to put in the bottom cover. Bottom cover just slides in underneath here. There are 4 mount points right at these 2 bolts here and 2 matching on the other side. You just sort of press this down into place, and then attach these screws. Okay, That basically assembles the engine and the hop-up. Everything should be locked into place. You can then connect the two switch connectors back together here. This connector in the back is for the battery. This connector in the front is for the box mag, which we're going to show how you attach the box mag next. We'll take the box mag, which has the feed tube and the auto wind connector here, and you start by attaching the feed tube into the feed tube hole, and it's just a press fit, so you just stretch the spring a little bit, feed it into there, and then just press it in until it stops. Just gently slide it in, it'll stop, and then you lift this up and you hook it into place. That's it. Once that's hooked into place, the box mag has a locking screw which goes right here at the top. This keeps the box mag from detaching. Go ahead and tighten that down. And once that's in place, you just hook up the box mag. And for testing's sake here, we're going to go ahead and hook up a battery. Take this battery, put it on there. You can then see that the engine says auto, it's ready to fire. Inside the box mag, you have a very large capacity box mag here with a printed feed tray system that holds the box mag mechanism in place. And we'll just go ahead and pull the trigger and it should auto wind. I think it's all good to go. This is actually a waterproof box mag system. The last piece you'll want to put on here is the top cover. You might be able to do all of this with the top cover in place, but it tends to fall on you, so it's easier to just take the thing off and not have to fight it. But you can insert the top cover bolt here. Let's see if we can get that lined properly. There we go. It helps to rotate this and feed both through. And with a screwdriver, you can one leg up. That's really all you need, just to keep it from popping out. That's probably all that's necessary. There you go. Box mag opens up. You can access the FCU and the battery in the back here. You've got your full ammo, and you're ready to go.